Well, Solace is an opportunity for lawyers to help lawyers. We have an adversarial system, but we're not adversaries. And there are times when it's important for lawyers to have help, but also to have help from brothers and sisters on the bar.
Solace was started in Louisiana by Judge Jay Zaney in New Orleans. He started after Katrina to help lawyers who had crises arising out of that, and then the idea morphed.
Based on that vision and that response by the bar, felt that that was something that was desperately needed in Georgia, knowing that lawyers here go through circumstances all the time, and that we needed a way to organize ourselves and be intentional about reaching out to other lawyers who are in need.
The idea is to provide networking on sort of supercharged scale to help lawyers, paralegals, legal secretaries, court clerks, members of the legal community who have generally a medical type crisis or another type of crisis in which large-scale networking can be useful.
We've had instances where a lawyer's house had burned down, and it's not a program where we're writing checks to cover financial needs, but it is a program where there are practical needs that can be met. So clothes for the kids, clothes for the attorney to go to work because everything was lost.
When your house catches fire, I mean, you literally lose. You've got nothing. Again, what we had on our backs was pretty much it. Sadly, if I had never heard of Solace. I've been practicing law for 17 years now, and another lawyer in my office, I presume that he made contact with Solace because someone from Solace contacted me and said, "We have things for you, and we want to know where should we bring them." The fire was Sunday. I was in court on Tuesday. I was a little emotionally still in shock, but I was there. I had on a suit. I had on a tie, and I was able to be effective as an attorney.
We had one situation where the wife of an attorney was dying of a brain tumor and really wanted to go see her daughter run the Boston Marathon. And through this networking, somebody with a plane picked her up and took her to Boston and back. And she got to see her daughter run the Boston Marathon one more time before going into hospice care. We're in a state with over 10 million people and over 45,000 lawyers. And there are needs that people encounter that really require larger scale networking to be able to respond effectively. And that's where Solace comes in.
Well, what happens is a request comes in to the state bar. Generally, if you want to make a request, you would do so at solace@georgiabar.org. And we vet each of those requests to determine whether that request falls within the parameters of the program. The Solace program is a testament to the power of people, specifically the power of the legal community. The Solace Committee and the State Bar hopes that each one of you will partner and will join this network of people.
It's rewarding, but it's just what we do, period. It's our nature, and so we don't think much of it, but to the lawyers who need it, it can make a real difference.
You never know whether you might have just the right information or resource or contact to really make a difference in somebody's life and change the course of their life. And so we're asking that you volunteer to be a part of the Solace program.